The beta is over, the game is released. The biggest concern I had for this transition was the possibility that some classes would be changed too hard during the beta of the game. I remember going from Warlords General, Combat Rogues were pretty good, they were alright. But once the game came out to live servers, they ended up being complete monsters in terms of PvP. No one foresaw how good Killing Spree Red Buff with a 12-second stun would be in Warlords General. So how did Outlaw Rogues fare in their transition? I think they did really well, in my personal opinion. The transition wasn't too far off from what they were in the beta. Currently, I don't feel as overpowered as I did, but I think that's mainly due to the fact that I don't have all of my PvP talents available. Give me another week and then I'll have them fully ready. But I am pretty comfortable with how Outlaw Rogues turned out to be. The playstyle is first of all very interesting, more focused on finisher mechanic with interesting spells like ranged pistol shots, a sort of multi-strike function for saber slash, and a plethora of CC. The spell makes it feel really good to the touch. Also, didn't forget to talk about the RNG of the Roll the Bones, which I do like as a mechanic. I have been enjoying Outlaw as both aspects of PvE and PvP, to be honest. I do enjoy myself some subtlety on the side and a little bit of a sass on the side, but Outlaw was definitely the correct choice for me. I never enjoyed the repetitive nature of Combat Rogues for raids or dungeons. I did like it for PvP since there's far more going on with CC, cooldowns, player mechanics and such, but it was so dry for PvE content. Outlaw, on the other hand, is kind of interesting. With a few variations of builds, you can keep the game fresh and exciting for yourselves while giving Outlaw a unique playstyle and purpose in both PvE and PvP. Being so CC oriented with Gouge gives you a different role than the pain train we know as Combat Rogues from back in the day. More so for PvE than PvP in my opinion. In PvP we still own hard with our massive burst. The artifact weapon makes it a very interesting and exciting way to play because of its mechanic and what it does. It kind of creates a faster pace for the spec without any true burst, except when you have to talent into certain abilities just to give yourself some real burst as Outlaw. I mean, when you compare it like to Assassination and Subtlety, those two specs have a lot more toolkits for straight up burst without having to talent into than Outlaw. Overall, I'm enjoying Outlaw to its full potential. Very happy with how it turned out to be. A lot of people have had second thoughts about their specs and classes by the time they hit level 110, and I just feel so bad when you hear those stories, because most of those not having the Beta Legion experience in the past were not really sure how the spec was going to be. They really just were going off of videos and information other people have put out. But I've had so many expectations for Outlaw and I feel like all of them were met, so there's no reason for me to go back. Although Subtlety does seem like a lot of fun, the spam of Shadow Strikes does kind of remind me of when I used to spam Sinister Strike back in the day. Might be my ult. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. What are your thoughts on Outlaw Rogue? I literally made a video talking about how much I like Outlaw Rogue, and as a channel that's mostly Combat Rogue to go from Outlaw Rogue, I think I had the best transition possible. I think I got least screwed over in this whole transaction with the Blizzard Entertainment, so kudos to you, Blizzard, for making such an awesome spec that I can really truly enjoy, and you know, there's something else that I like besides combat. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I gotta go to sleep. Actually, by the time you see this video, I've been awake since 8 in the morning in class, trying not to fall asleep, so hopefully you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.